Alrighty, day part 2, Ford Ranger. We are prepared driver's side. I'm finishing up, I'm now going into the finish sanding. And I'm using 220 right now. I started off with 150. I just want to get some of those 150 scratches out. I let this stuff dry. This primer, Rustoleum filler primer, dry for a good 20 minutes. I don't know if I should have let it dry. Right now it seems to be doing all right. Barely. It's about a pretty hot day. It's probably in the mid 80s right now. So this is 220 on it. The tail, you guys haven't clued in, from day one I had, this whole arch section was rotted out. And I had to do some metal patchwork on it. Form up some brand new patches and cut in the whole metal in here. To recreate this arch from here to here to here and here. I tried to get the line just right. Next time I'll use a bigger piece of metal. And just, versus trying to section it off in little pieces. I'm going to try that. I have plenty of metal. Let's try a different technique. So what I know will show up in the paint is probably these lines right here. I probably could have used a little bit more Bondo. A little bit more. I'm kind of chinched on it. I don't know why. Bondo's not bad. So I'm pretty good at smoothing out. Smoothing down and doing my work nice and smooth. But like I said, my 1998 Ford Ranger is a 3.0 3-liter V6, the four-wheel drive manual transmission. They're calling it the learning vehicle, and yes, it has. Yeah. I'm going to be using a Duplicolor paint spray can to buy at the typical Autobody shop, auto store, part store, I mean. You know, like a AutoZone or Advanced Auto Parts, one of them outfits. I'm gonna get in there by hand, get that out. Alright. I'm gonna move up to I'm gonna move to a 320 on this. See if I can get off these scratches a little bit more. Or I could just try wet sanding it. It might not show up in the paint, but this is the most complex job I've ever done. You guys might have recalled that I've done rocker panel repair and left the right side of this track, and that took a little bit of learning there. Yeah. Here. working, boy, he's working. Said, ain't gonna get done by itself. I also have a dual action or audible sander. I can throw in this as well. I'm just trying different techniques, see what works. I've come to find that some things work a little bit better. Yeah, my rubber sponge. In fact, I'm gonna use that now. Where is that thing at? Switch it up. To get that concave line. Let's try that. I'm using this old sponge here I switched to. Yeah, there you go. Totally better. Yeah. I'm going for a circular motion here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay off this line and sand it separately. Work on one thing at a time. Get this out right here. Yep, using a little softer sponge. It's a sanding block sponge. I think it came in originally back when I had this thing. It's all worn out now, but it's a 36 sponge. But I keep it around just for this now. Gotta be careful. Doing those squirrely motions introduced. Squirrel into the paint. That's exactly what I did want. So, go this way. Go this way. See if I can sand it out. There we go. And I do have some 320M. I'm going to move up to that. And a little bit. Alright, I'm going to take my hand here, fold this in like so. Folding it in here like that. Alright. Start doing it a little bit better right here. I could definitely say for all the work I put into it, it will definitely look better than what it did. So you guys can't go wrong by working on your own stuff. Definitely put your heart and soul into it. In my case, I did a lot of reading. I did some reading on the subject of Autobody a little bit and watched some very knowledgeable people on YouTube. Before I actually throw some paint down, I'm gonna go over this with the 320. Let's see if we get those scratches out. This stuff up here is all flat, so there's no need for me to get down here. Might get a little smaller piece, take that off. Yeah, definitely getting smoother. Alright. Decisions to make. What I'm going to do is I'm going to attempt to do some wet sanding. And I just have the bottle for it, so let me grab it. It's a little bit of a soapy solution. Just a little bit of soap and a little bit of water. I'm still using 220. Throwing everything at it now. I just want a little bit more smoother. I've had success with wet sanding in the past, so why not do it again? Repeat that same success. Here's a little bit messier. But oh yeah, that's smoother. You just run it over nice and light. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to squeegee this all off. Oh yeah, look at that. Definitely a lot smoother. It's a bit of a difference. Okay, so I'll squeegee this off with my little paddle here. Find it. There you go.
I'm using. Alright, so nice and smooth here. I do have some spot putty, so I'm gonna throw that in there and see what it will do. If I don't like it, well, it'll just sand right out anyway. And then I'm gonna sand this area, get it ready. Alrighty, so with that being said, let's throw in the spot putty. How long has this thing been running for? Might try putting it in with my finger. Just a couple little low areas that I'm seeing. If that will help bring it out, then by all means. Not, maybe I just need to do a little bit more sanding. Like I said, this is the learning vehicle. Sometimes if you want to learn, you just got to teach yourself and just deal with it. Many hours it takes to become the master of anything. If it was easy, I guess everybody would be doing it, right? Yeah. Not bad, just putting it in here like this. Not bad at all. I will sand some of this down. Alright, I'll let that sit up for a couple minutes. I'll come back and we'll go from there. Alright, so this is day 8, part 2 of the Ford Ranger wheel arch repair, driver's left side rear quarter. I spot puttied. I did a lot of little things today. Wet sanding, dry sanding, all of it was done with a 220 grit sandpaper. And it's getting close to paint to me. I mean, keep going on here. Yeah. Alrighty. Let that set up for a little bit. When I come back in, we'll go from there. Alright, well, hopefully any of this I'm doing will help somebody out. But I definitely learn from what I do, and that's why I make these recordings from primarily so I can review and learn again. Alrighty, y'all take care.